Ryan Gosling is back in space, but this time the entire fate of humanity is resting on his shoulders. Project Hail Mary just hit theaters, and if you're on the fence about seeing this one, you need to hear this. Directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, and based on the best selling novel by the genius behind The Martian, this is one of the most ambitious sci fi swings of the year. So let's break it down exactly what makes it work, where it stumbles, in this completely spoiler free review. Right out of the gate, the setup for this movie is incredibly gripping. We follow a middle school science teacher named Rylan Grace who wakes up from a deep coma on a spaceship light years from home. The terrifying catch, he has a total amnesia, his crewmates are dead, and he slowly has to piece together that he is the only person who can stop a mysterious sun-eating microbe from freezing the earth and destroying humanity. It is a fantastic locked room mystery mixed with a high-stakes cosmic survival. Flowing directly from the intense premise, the absolute anchor of this entire film is Ryan Gosling. This is peak Gosling, but not in the cool, stoic Drive or Blade Runner way. He isn't playing a fearless, highly trained astronaut with nerves of steel. He's playing a regular, slightly nerdy guy who's completely out of his depth and absolutely terrified. Watching him frantically try to science his way out of the impossible, life or death situations brings a massive amount of levity to this movie. He flawlessly balanced intense, high-stakes orbital mechanics with his signature deadpan humor, keeping a massive, intimidating space epic feeling incredibly grounded and human. But what truly sets this apart from other bleak, lonely space movies like Interstellar or Gravity is the dynamic that unfolds in the second act. Without giving too much away, Ryland isn't the only one out there looking for answers. He eventually encounters an extraterrestrial presence, and the movie surprisingly shifts gears. Instead of turning into a terrifying alien horror movie, it transforms into an incredibly emotional, intergalactic buddy cop story. Watching these two completely different species try to bridge the communication gap, share scientific theories, and desperately try to save both of their worlds gives the film a massive beating heart that you just don't expect to find in the cold vacuum of space. Now, as much as the emotional core works, the film isn't completely perfect. Visually, Lord and Miller have created a gorgeous movie that absolutely demands to be seen on the biggest IMAX screen possible. But if there's one major flaw that holds it back, it's the pacing of the thrills. Considering the massive do-or-die scale of the story and the incredible dangerous environments they are exploring, the movie leans very heavily into dialogue and scientific problem solving. While that's very engaging, we could really have seen way more action scenes apart from the one major adrenaline pumping sequence we actually get. It leaves you wishing they had pushed the physical danger just a bit further to match the mental stakes. But even with the lack of explosive action, the sheer scale and emotional weight of the story easily carry it through to the end. Project Hail Mary is a massive triumph of optimistic sci-fi. It proves that you don't need constant explosions to make a thrilling space epic sometimes. Watching a guy desperately do math to save the universe is enough to keep you on the edge of your seat. It perfectly blends heavily researched science with pure cinematic heart, making it absolute must-watch in theaters. Because of that, my final verdict for Project Hail Mary is a rock-solid 8 out of 10. Ultimately, this is a brilliant movie about hope, survival, and the lengths we will go to protect our home. If you love The Martian or Interstellar, you have to go check this out in theaters right now. But I want to hear from you. Have you seen it yet? Did the science-heavy approach work for you, or did you agree that it needed a little bit more action on the surface? Let me know your scores down in the comments below. And if you found your next theater trip, hit that like button and subscribe to stay in the pop room for more spoiler-free reviews and weekly watch list. I'll see you in the next one.